Today's is one of those days because I'm having a really bad day. But I had some flashes of intuition going through my mind. And I think a lot of this has to do with, I believe, or I suspect, I should say, that someone that I used to know, that I don't keep in contact with anymore, is leaving me some sort of inheritance. And the reason why Bruce's family is trying to control me and force me into some sort of relationship with them is because they want to be like a beneficiary of this will that was created. First of all, I think the person who is creating the will, I would like to say, if this is true, thank you, okay? But I'm a woman all by myself, okay? I don't have anyone. Bruce is not my husband. If something was to happen to me, he would not get anything. He's not my legal husband, okay? Every job that they have set up for me has ended up disastrous, okay, and has left me in an emotional state. If this particular person who is leaving something for me in their will feels as though they're doing so because they feel as though I deserve compensation, I do deserve compensation, okay? And it's kind of a slap in the face because you're waiting till you die and you no longer need the money to give it to me, okay? Well, but whatever. I'm grateful if that's your choice to do so. I'm not putting any pressure on you. But if that's your choice, thank you. Okay? But the reason why we have people like coming out of the woodwork is because they want that money. Okay? Believe me, Bruce doesn't give a shit about me. His family doesn't give a shit about me. But money changes everything. Okay? I only have one person in my life that I would leave anything to. And I'm going to be very upfront. If something happens to me, I'm going to tell you what. If something happens to me, the Collins would be responsible for my death. Or my ex-husband would be responsible for my death. Okay? Because anytime people are coming after me, wanting something from me, especially when we're talking about large amounts of money, okay, that gets me very worried. I'm not comfortable with it. Okay? Obviously, I have not made any effort to maintain a relationship with Bruce. I haven't seen Bruce since 2008. I do remember when I realized I was gang stuck, I do recall calling my brother, and then I also called Bruce, I believe, to help me find a job. Okay, but they acted like they didn't know anything. Okay, these are these covert operations. It surprises me that my family would have a relationship with a bunch of racist people. Okay, now I know I was kind of skittish when I was younger. I didn't have my head on straight. I didn't know a lot of things, okay? But I was a young kid and I made a lot of mistakes. That's no reason to treat me the way that you do, okay? I am not in any way responsible to give Bruce Collins a fucking dime of my money. If something happens to me, if I end up dead somewhere, I want you to know that these people are responsible, okay? Because whatever the case is, her intentions of leaving me something in her will should have been made private. Okay? Now you got these fucking money hungry people coming out of the woodwork acting like they're my best fucking friends. Okay? You won't get a dime from me. Okay? I wouldn't give you shit. Okay, the only person, like I said, I wouldn't give you it. There's no reason. It would not come into my mind to give you anything. You've put me in nothing but a bad situation from the get-go. Okay? I have no interest in doing anything like that. And if this person is who I think it is, if she's anything like her dad, who lives a long, long life, she might outlive me. There's a big possibility she might do that. Okay? Thing is, I don't have a will. Okay? I do have a shitty little life insurance policy that's designated to my son. If something happens to me, that goes to my son. I wouldn't give you guys shit. You gave me nothing but fucking pain. Okay? Stop trying to bully me because you feel like envious or what. I don't know what the deal is. I'm tired of it. I have a right to say, no, I don't want the association. I want my life. This is what I want. I want my little simple life. I don't care about these big wigs. I don't care about the people you try. You try all these people that come into my life. You're trying to make them compete against me. I'm not interested in competing. I'm trying to live the best life I possibly can after living a horrible life dealing with you people. Okay? This person who's leaving money for me in my will, thank you. But like I said, it would have done me much better had you given me the money a long time ago. Because I wouldn't be in this situation. You know where I'd be? I would be out in the mountains somewhere, living in a tiny home, not worrying about people who are trying to destroy my life. Bringing me in for fake job interviews, trying to convert me to their fucked up religions. Okay? There is not one person from my past that I feel safe enough. If somebody does this to me, believe me, I would never feel safe enough to sleep in the same room. I wouldn't close my eyes in front of a person like that. They would have me dead. Either poison me to death, I would never trust them again. Okay, when you bring money into a situation and you got people who need money, they're going to do all kinds of stuff. People will kill for money. It was a bad idea for you to ever mention something like that. Okay? No, I wouldn't give these people a dime. Now I need income now. I need to live now. Okay, and I'm tired of working jobs where I feel unhappy, where I come in and people are like constantly talking about me, bitching because they're carrying Terry's fucking agenda or whatever. I'm not to blame for any of that stuff. You know what I mean? Sure, it takes two to tango. I take responsibility for that, for being a dumb, naive girl, thinking that, that kind of stuff is real. That was silly on my part. I didn't know any better. But then again, I've heard a lot of other women who said the same thing. Because this is what we thought. Okay, and I understood that it's not. I'm not holding any grudges against Bruce for that reason. People move on. Okay, and he did. But I never wanted to get back together, and I don't want to get together with him now. Stop trying to, and the only reason why he would want to get back together with me is because he knows that somebody must have left me some money. I am not going to sit here and take care of this person. Okay? Fuck all of you people. If you think I can't see through that, and I've always said this, okay? And I don't even think the money that she might be leaving me may not even be that substantial, okay? But whatever it is, whether she leaves me, I don't know, $2,000, $2 million, I don't know. But right now, I got to take care of me, okay? Because I'm not getting any money. I'm not seeing that, okay? I need to take care of me. And I'm not going to sit here and do it while somebody's constantly, I'm not going to get paid to get bullied. To go into a company where people are trying to plot against me, to make me act against me. Well, because they fucking think it's funny. You're trying to provide entertainment for your fucking friends. Fuck you, Terry Collins. You fake-ass Jehovah's Witness piece of shit. You and your daughter. I don't even know if your last name's Collins. I don't even keep track. I don't keep track with you people. One thing is for sure, I'm not giving you shit. And I don't love Bruce. I'm just like so disgusted by these people. Okay? I want my son to know that this shit is wrong. This shit is wrong. It is abusive. Now, if my son never gets married, that's his choice. I don't put that pressure on him. But if he ever gets married, he should never do this to his wife or his girlfriend or anything else. The reason why this is written into law because it destroys the lives of other people. Okay? You do not inflict your lifestyle on anybody. You do not inflict your religion on anybody. You don't do this sort of stuff. Okay? I'm sorry, Terry, if you don't like your life. That's not my fucking problem. Okay? Do not expect anything from me. If something happens to me, this is my video, and I'm telling you right now, something happens to me, they're to blame. Okay? I am not comfortable with money-hungry people trying to come around me. Also, like I said, and I said this many years ago, I've always thought of these what-if scenarios, okay? Because I got to the point where I realized people abuse me. And I'm not the only person that abuse. Look around. We live in an abusive society. People get abused all the time. Kids are abusing their parents just by the way they talk and disrespect them all the time. Okay? People really don't, you have to question the intentions and sincerity of just about everybody, including your own goddamn mother on this earth. This is sad, but it's true. Okay? Now, Terry is trying to get something from me. Okay? And I can see it. Okay? And I remember her telling me, Bruce is the kind of person, he only hangs out with you until something better comes along. Well, guess what? He might think that my money is something better that comes along and that he's willing to dump Sarah for that. That's not my fucking problem, and I wouldn't want his ass anyway. I've always said that, I would think about fairy tales about, this rich person who would meet somebody. I kept thinking that just ruins the story. Because if I was rich, I wouldn't want anybody to know that. You know why? Because you're going to get losers coming out of the woodwork wanting to be your best friend. People who stabbed your back a long time ago thinking that that didn't matter, and then sitting there trying to like make, act like nothing ever happened. Well, something did happen. You took my life from me, and then your stupid fucking bitch mom couldn't stop at that and still wants to do it to this very day. That's one of the reasons why I had that fucked up interview today. I don't want anything to do with you people. Okay? And I wouldn't give you a fucking dime. Okay? Thank you for setting me up for jobs, but it never worked out because you were always harassing me at the job place. Always creating problems, me always getting mobbed, and me always losing my job. I don't owe you shit. Okay? Kindly get out of my life. Okay? I'm not going to give you anything. If something happens to my life, I want you to know who's responsible. If something happens to me, they are responsible because they probably had some sort of plot to have me killed. Or Terry Collins is trying to force me into suicide. It's that serious. I don't think I'm fucking kidding. Okay? She knows how I feel about this shit, but she keeps doing it. You're no different than a goddamn murderer. I fucking hate you, and I will always fucking hate you. Anyway, so I want other targets to know that some of the reasons why you are being targeted is for situations very similar to mine. And a lot of times money has something to do with it. And when money is involved, people are going to start crowding you. They're going to sit here, like I said, people are going to want to be your friend. You got to be careful about who your friends are. Okay? I am so sorry this ever happened. I didn't deserve it. And I can see right through you. I can't change what I know. I can't change or like you. I hate you. And rightfully so. What you do is wrong. Okay, you're not helping me. You've caused me nothing but problems. I want to live my life. I want to go on with my life. And I shouldn't have to ask your permission. Get out of my life. Okay? If I end up having to force myself to kill myself, it's their fault. Okay? If somebody ends up shooting me or something, they probably had someone to do it. I'm going to keep talking about this shit forever until you leave me the fuck alone. I will not shut up about it. And you might end up having to kill me because I'm not going to stop talking about it. I want you the fuck out of my life.